Hey guys, I'm back here. I'm gonna play chess at level 800. What makes a good player from a bad player is not his errors or mistakes, but rather learning from them and how good his perception of the board is. I'm white in this game. Playing a computer 800, very simple, but you're gonna watch. The checkmate is just simply beautiful. I'd start out with d4. Okay, good play by black. Okay, so developing pieces. A lot of people don't like to do this. Play move king pawn e4 because they think it's not protected, but it is. But when developing, it's not really the best play. But against this level, you can do it. Alright, so I'll move the pawn up. And it's not really about good plays or who get the best systematic points. It's about how well you know your opponent. Alright, and I know this opponent very well. I just take back, pawn takes pawn. Then I saw something interesting here. I recognize his king was open on the file. And I seek advantage. He has no pieces to move. Never leave your guard that open, at least for easy checkmate. Now queen checks king, right? And from here on is just pretty much standard play. He moves back, and for a minute I didn't know what to do, so I just kept checking him until I found out a game plan. And that's sometimes you just have to wait, for opportunities to present themselves. So he moves back. So I said, okay, I realized my king on e1 is stranded, so why not move my queen to e2? And that's what I did. This is a very bad mistake by black, and I'll show you why in a couple of moves. Well, in one move, but this is what's going to happen next. He can no longer move across the e6 file because the queen cuts off all of those squares. So he has to go into dangered territory. Alright, move my pawn, to set up, the easy mate. Okay. Nothing wrong with this play. Well protected and no pieces interfering with the queen nor bishop. He does not learn, does he? I'm going to show you exactly what's wrong with this move. This. If queen takes queen, bishop takes queen, because this is not advanced level, I still have an advantage. And you know what comes next. Not going to mess with interposed pieces. He moves here, and I want you to think for a second. What can possibly move there? You probably haven't thought of anything. Okay. You'll see in a couple of minutes. Boom. Bishop protects pawn. Where's he going to go? I mean, he can go to b6, or b6 to b7 to protect himself, but that's a very uncomfortable square, because once queen gets to e6 and cuts off his square, that would soon lead to checkmate once he goes to king goes to a5 and then bishop to d5. You could take some time examining that, but this is mate already. And he goes there, but decides d5, but would have been from the b6 square, and then queen would go to e6, and he moved back. It would have been bishop to b2, king to b5, and checkmate. But he does something special here. Checkmate. He cannot go to a3. Why he cannot go to a3? Because the knight is there. He can no longer go up to b6 b6. I mean b4, because the bishop is there. He cannot go to b5 because the pawn is there. The pawn on c4 is there, and he cannot go to well, that's really it. He has no other options really, so this would be checkmate. Just showing you a couple of ways you could bring your enemies into harm's way, and you don't need your queen or your main pieces to do so.